Alright, this is probably the most serious video I've ever made. Now, as you know, on here, and if you watch my YouTube, obviously I talk about wrestling and I talk about certain topics. And I form my own opinion, and a lot of people don't like it because that's just how it is. And most of it is tribalism. And I always come on here and on YouTube saying, I care for both companies, I want both companies to succeed. But as soon as I put out a positive video on AEW, everybody wants to shit on it and say that I'm a TK dick rider. And then if I put out a positive video on WWE, they call me a Triple H dick rider. And then when I keep it real, when either product is not doing well, let's say WWE has a couple stuff that I didn't like and I call it out, people are going to say, this is Tony Khan's burner account. I'm Tony Khan's burner account. If I say something negative about some stuff that I think Tony Khan needs to improve of, instead of calling him a clown and all that stuff, I just tell him stuff that I think would help and benefit him and benefit the company. People don't like that. They just want me to shit on him like everybody else does. And everybody wants AEW to die. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But if you don't like AEW, you don't have to go in my comment section and talk shit about it because nobody really, cares. But the comments are free, so you can voice your opinion. But what happened to me today really changed, a lot. I talked about a controversial topic with Goldberg, saying that he said AEW is cheesy, and I was just saying that he's being petty. And people didn't like that. People were like, well, AEW is cheesy. You're just a big fanboy. I don't know how you can enjoy AEW wrestling. Then I was considered a hypocrite today because I always talk about people voicing their opinions and you can do debates on it. But somebody in my comment section on YouTube was like, Goldberg formed his own opinion and yet you're bashing it. Wow, you showed your true colors. Which is not true at all. I don't like when people think I'm a bad person because I'm really not. If you know me, I'm one of the sweetest guys you'll ever meet. But I do really get passionate when it comes to wrestling because I love wrestling and no matter where it comes from. But that's the last time I'm going to explain that. Because I'm tired of keep coming on here talking about tribalism and all this shit. But the main reason I made this video was because after what I seen today, I got a lot of harsh comments. Whether it's from my video from today, or people saw the video that I had today and then went through my channel and just decided to, spamming harsh things to say to a person. There's no doubt about it that I actually want to keep going, and especially on my YouTube because I do want to do this full time at some point. In the past week, we got up to 3.16 thousand subscribers. So I appreciate everybody that is subscribed. But at this moment, I don't know if on here and my YouTube, if I want to continue covering stuff like I did with Goldberg. As a wrestling fan, it's hard to voice your opinion without people dogging you, but after what I've seen today, I never thought it would ever come to this. Because it's fucking pro wrestling. There's no reason for you to go all out like what I saw. You guys don't see it because it was direct message to me. I was getting DMs. A lot of people saying a lot of harsh comments, saying a lot of language that I cannot say on here. Just know it was a lot of very, words that a person should not be saying to another person, especially to a man of color. You get where I'm getting at. And I know this shouldn't affect me. And it really wasn't, because that's just how life works. People are very, very disgusting human beings. And I usually don't let anything get to me, but it just today something switched and it just made me yo, I don't know if I want to even do this anymore. So for now, I don't know if I'm going to cover, my opinions on what happens on Dynamite or on Raw or SmackDown. Super negative because it seems like I have to be all jolly all the time. I'm just trying to get everything situated because it's just when is enough going to be enough? And don't worry, all the people that said a lot of crazy shit to me is blocked. So you don't got to worry about that. Nobody has to worry about anything. But foul language, threats, it's just bro, this is fucking pro wrestling. I don't know, sometimes I just wish this community would just stop.